nation of Liyue has the most prosperous commercial port in all.
Ancient alchemy truly is fascinating.
Thank you for add astro.
Haven't you heard? There's a strange wanderer near Wolfendom.
Wow.
I've been waiting. The banquet is nearing its shortest time. Leave. Banquet must go on. Shortest Please hold for just a moment. Forgive prior inconsideration. Pardon me. Forgive my prior apologies. Please hold for just a moment. Forgive my prior inconsideration.
Beri kau hangat. Tapi ku aman, semua kau nyaman. Jadi waktu itu panas. Jadi kau hangat.
Well, that's the last of them. Everyone on the list is already back. It was a long, hard road, but we finally finished escorting everyone back. I just pray that we'll never need to leave again. I hope we can stay here forever in this
Paradise. In the annals of the Temple of Silence, that word carries great significance.
I wouldn't think gods need such a place.
People always think they're the only ones who can lose their homes. They forget that gods too need a place to reside. As the Goat King once said, a god without his people shall cease to exist.
Only we can truly understand how much the desert faith has faded over the centuries. But we still talk about the gods as though they're part of our lives. Given the myriad ways in which gods and humans interact, I'd say they really are. How else could Dunyarzad consider the Dendro Archon a friend?
Well, that sounds about right to me. Describing them as friends sure makes us feel a whole lot closer.
If you told me a few years back that I'd have this many friends, I'd have called you a liar.
Belief is a choice, just like friendship. We've made our choices through battle.
I'll be heading back to the Temple of Silence. I heard the Goat King and the Ibis King decided to pay us a visit. How about you?
It's back to Aru Village for us.
Until next time, old friend. As long
Right back at you. Make sure to where it is that 2 of the other 7 pillars.
dropping by? That makes it sound like they're visiting a neighbor's home.
Well, the temple was founded by Hermanubis, so I guess to them.
Guess that's true.
All right. We'll make sure to find...
I will.
See? Retirement has... Naturally.
What do you think, Layla?
Huh? How could I possibly be qualified?
Sorry if my question was unclear.
Hey, I never agreed to this.
Different beliefs can coexist.
By which you mean, you two plan to stay at the Temple of Silence, for a while at least. But you have no intention of relocating your statues here. So, you see this as sort of a family visit? Is that correct?
Family.
You could say that. In a sense, Hermanubis would view this as his home. Just look at this place. Magnificent, is it not? The sad truth is, in the past, all 3 of us invested so much into misguided ventures. We failed to build what we should have.
And what do you mean by that?
I mean that for the most part, time spent associating with the likes of Sobek and, let's say, Thoth, might reasonably be considered wasted.
Why does that not surprise me?
Anyway, given how much time we'll all be spending together, I'd say that the bonds we built will end up proving to have been a sound investment.
Once Sathos, the current leader of the Temple of Silence, returns, you can discuss the matter of staying here with him. But judging by the expressions of everyone here, I imagine you'll receive a very warm welcome. This sacred ground houses untold knowledge, after all. What better place for the servants of King Deshret to appear in the mortal world?
How about we share a meal together first? I imagine it's been many years since you last tasted fresh.
Oh, that sounds wonderful. After so many hundreds of years, I can only surmise that desert...
Are we having a get-together? If you'd like, I can help prepare some food.
Oh, my, that would be wonderful.
How the times have changed. To the people of today, it seems the Ibis King has become a kind and passionate god.
And you, Mr. Herreshoff? What kind of god do you wish to be?
To be honest, I haven't given it much thought. How about you, Dendro Archon? Do you have any hopes for your future?
Me? I'm very happy with my current life.
Forgive my bluntness, but you do not seem to derive your authority from majesty and might, like Lord Al-Akhmar. Clearly, your approach has its advantages, but also its dangers, don't you think?
I do, but projecting a majestic front doesn't really suit me. Besides,
Not putting on airs might earn you more adoration.
Exactly. Besides, I really like parties where everyone brings their own food, and we all come together to share. You should...
Last time when we got together for a picnic near the Avidia Forest.
Can we do that? Wouldn't Tainari have to transport a ton of drink?
Don't worry, I can help out.
Me? Sure.
The more the merrier. That way we...
Don't take this the wrong way. I just think you should know.
that case,
If I were to compete against you, I can't say with certainty I'd win, but I certainly wouldn't mind giving it.
Where's Sobek? I'm sure he'd be good for a few rounds. Cards.
I wonder what variant.
Oh, I'm glad you brought that up. As long as the leader of the Temple of Silence agrees.
Such devastation visited. Look at all of this. It's going to take me forever to tidy up. I would have thought a little appreciation of my sincerity and helping effort. So you see yourself as just a helper in this situation. I must admit, I'm rather shocked. If you're trying to... Nevertheless, in the wake of a great storm, a missing... Can you stop making it seem... I won't pretend it's... This is the roof, the way I see it. Ugh, this is precisely why I hate talking to you about sentimental things. It's like banging my head against a wall. It sounds like this is causing you a lot of anguish. You mean the house or the paintings? I mean your sentimentality. Oh, well, yes. But I'd rather not dwell on such things. Generally speaking, when anguish becomes the norm, people usually make an attempt to improve their situation. But there are so many people and things in life that are difficult to change. Anguish can be I'm glad you're able to make yourself think like that. What kind of a response is that? I was And I wasn't trying to. I'm just happy for you. Pure happy about what? Happy that you can always find an answer that backs up your views. You... More often than not, life is a process of running into problems and then searching for answers. Not everyone's so good at just the... Huh. What about you, then? Pass me that box. Huh? Okay. You may consider this my progress on the path to mastery. What? Wait a second. Isn't that box mine? Would you like me to put it in your bedroom? Huh? I mean, what kind of progress is this? Does he think he can bribe me? These books on the floor. Ugh, gas.
Local subject beasts, imported goods, such a bright future ahead. I can picture the Mora just rolling in.
You do realize you...
It's called being imposing. Can't you feel it?
Oh, I'm positively shaking in my sandals. What...
You've got a lot of nerve, Nefer. Seriously, do you have any idea how differently these...
Surely that's a good thing.
You traded my secret for sympathy. Thanks to you, I've lost every last shred of my mercantile majesty. How am I supposed to make anyone think I'm a big, scary investor now?
The dark days of...
Speaking of friends, since when did the notorious Lady Nefer...
A coming together of fates, nothing more. No need to...
Forget it. I really took a loss this time.
I'm trying to see if you're really crying or if those are... A little birdie told me.
Never. Thank goodness you're here. I've been looking everywhere.
Huh?
Oh, no.
Reasoning knows not...
Huh?
It was all the rage for a while.
Don't bring up that...
Surprisingly enough,
You're from the Vahumana and you're asking me what the truth is? I'd say the actual truth was about the least important part of the whole app. I brought you this book because it probably has the most interesting backstory of any in the House of Dana's collection.
Don't tell me it's actually any good.
You may not know this, Lord Sangamabe, But Lady Nefer has a fondness.
No eye for good literature. Huh.
Perhaps she feels that bad books hide interesting secrets?
Suits my style as a very interesting. And as it happens, I have.
Incense?
I imagine you've already used up the incense I gave.
Well, actually, but I'll gladly accept the.
Katayun, you haven't.
Congratulations,
Well done, Kale. After
Sure hasn't been easy.
all grown up.
Thanks, everyone. Master Tainari, thank you for your guidance and support.
So I know how to manner to attend.
I'm afraid the part.
Kale.
No, I've made plans with the.
Well, that's really.
Of course. After all,
For someone who spends so much time resting, your recovery.
hey!
Don't worry, I saw.
I must been looking around. deserves a reward. Hey, Nahida! And Hat Guy's here too! Traveler, Paimon!
What's going on here? Nothing much. Nahida was just expressing concern for my physical and mental well-being.
Oh, you.
You make it sound like I'm on the brink of some kind of breakdown. Truth is, I'm doing much better than you might. If we can just get to the bottom of Dottoro's intentions, we can minimize his negative influence.
Just listen to that newfound optimism. It seems like having you enroll in the Bahumana was a truly inspired move.
Observe, a classic Sumeru specialty. Chalking everything up to education and...
To be honest, even I can sense the change in you.
Everything Dottori said to you was a way to manipulate your mind. Fortunately,
Can someone as old as me really continue to grow?
if it helps, just think of yourself as a late bloomer. It's all a matter of, for a puppet, developing at such an age is perfectly normal.
However you see yourself, well done.
All right, I see what you mean.
Anyway, what's your next...
What else can I do but complete my current courses? Anyway, that's enough chit-chat. There are still things in the city I...
I'm so happy that Hat Guy is doing better than we thought. But what about you, Nahida? How are you holding up? The pyronosis burned down the corrupted Irminsul. The flames blazed for 7 days and 7 nights before they finally subsided. All that was left now, Aru shoulders the responsibilities that once belonged to Irminsul. The situation was contained before it got out of hand, so Tevat's most vital information has largely been preserved.
Irminsul has a strong influence over you, doesn't it? How will you cope now that it's gone?
There is no need to worry. Thanks to Nicole's extraordinary talents, my connection to Irminsul has been severed and transposed onto Aru. Angels can do things like that? They can. Such abilities are precisely what makes them so powerful. The goddess of flowers, Nabu Malikata, once claimed that she too could perform feats beyond the reach of mere mortals. In my eyes, much of what she went on to achieve reached such transcendent levels. Her and Nicole really are both fascinating and magnificent.
So, does that mean your situation is stable now?
Correct. Just imagine that Aru has become the new Irminsul, and the essence of my existence has been bound to it. The wisdom of Sumeru has ultimately converged into a single, unified entity. Should we ascribe this all to fate, or is it merely fortune? Whatever it is, the important thing is that you're okay, Nahida.
Dendro Archon, Lesser Lord Kusanali. Oh, thank goodness you're here. Greetings, Traveler in Paimon.
Sir Nepis, do you have something urgent to say?
Yes, there's something I need to report. We've received a message from Snezhnaya.
The Fatui Harbinger, the Rooster, sends us his sympathies, along with all the usual pleasantries. His stance is that, following the unrest and Nod Cry, Dottori was subjected to internal censure.
No less than can be expected.
Snezhnaya paid a heavy price working to stop him. They even lost one of their own Harbingers. The letter goes on to say that even so, Snezhnaya cannot claim to be blameless. Apparently, they will deal with Dottori's subordinates in accordance with Snezhnayan law, holding all those involved in his crimes accountable. Additionally, they are supplying relief funds and supplies, which are already en route. They hope this will aid in Sumeru's reconstruction. Huh. Sounds like he's got an answer for everything.
True. But as diplomatic rhetoric goes, it's highly effective. Completely watertight, both in logic and sentiment.
This disaster has had a profound impact on Sumeru. There is much that I will keep in my heart. The matter of Dottori can be seen as settled for now. We are sure to cross paths again in the future, and in that light, Snezhnaya would do well to uphold their responsibilities and keep a tight rein over their actions. With Irminsul burned, The flow of fate now carries many more possibilities. I will be watching carefully.
Perhaps we can move on to a less serious matter? Dendro Archon, will you eat with us once this matter is dealt with? Everyone wishes to celebrate together.
Of course! Junior Zod, Sino, and Hypatia all told me the same thing. If there isn't enough room for everyone, we can arrange back-to-back feasts.
What a wonderful idea. That just leaves the question of what we should eat.
Not more tomatoes, surely.
More? Dendro Archon, what do you mean by more
Tomat.
tomatoes?
Naida nggak suka tomat.
Those good friends of yours are always talking about tomatoes. Sometimes when I'm walking through the city, I can even hear them arguing in the fields. Since you see them so often, you must hear about tomatoes even more than I do. Tomatoes. Tomatoes. The word has a certain magic to it. Like the autumn fur of a sumpter beast swirling in the wind. Sometimes...
Tomatoes. What can we make with tomatoes?
Tomat. Kenapa tomat?
Wait, why tomatoes?
Take your time, there's no need to rush. The traveler, Paimon, and I still have...
Does this mean you're going to Natland?
Tomat tuh makanan
Eat them there in
kesukaannya.
person. It will require a
Kesukaannya
long
apa yang
journey.
dibenci nih?
I know. But this is necessary.
Anjing.
I
Kok
must go
apa
myself.
urusannya sama tomat anjir? What the fuck?
Traveler, Paimon, we'll set off as soon as you're ready.
Aku baru
Is that
tahu anjir.
alright?
Aku suka Naida tapi nggak tahu dia antara suka tomat atau benci tomat anjir.
Sure. We'll be ready whenever you are.
You'll hear no objections from Paimon. We should grab some snacks along the way, though. It'll be wonderful. I'm looking forward to this so much.
Baru nggak anjir. Tomat? Hah? Tomat? What the fuck? Kok tomat?
Natland is such a lively place. It's super cheerful and positive, too. I can see that. There are people outside exercising at all hours.
You came. Welcome, welcome. You must be hungry from your journey. Would you like something to eat?
Oh, thanks, but no thanks. We've been eating the whole way here. We had a mushroom platter, sap's meat stew, butter braised chicken, hot sour pudding. Paimon's positively stuffed.
All right, all right. No need for all that detail. I'm starting to get hungry myself.
Maybe later then. We can wait till everyone's got an appetite. Then
Sounds like a plan. But
Woi, balikin girosisnya si
I
Mafuika,
should
woi.
tell you, I
Naida.
already have some sense of why you've come.
Lu sudah di Natlan, Ci. Kok nggak dibalikin?
why's that, Malika?
To say thank you.
Your senses are spot on. But on top of that, we also feel guilty.
Because the pyronosis has vanished. I sensed its loss.
Oh, hilang kah?
Despite scouring through the remnants of Irminsul, we couldn't find any sign of the pyronosis. Not even any trace of it burning to ash.
That's certainly unusual. Still, the potential fallout from Irminsul's loss is significant, to say the least. Perhaps there's no need to feel guilty. We were clear that this time, there was to be no returning, only giving. Pure and simple.
Thank you really is a fascinating phrase. We use it to express gratitude for the smallest of things. Yet, when faced with a kindness too immense to describe, it's not that we lack other means of expression. It's that when we truly need to express our feelings,
hilang.
the simplest and purest
Waktu
words
kebakaran
are always
Lim
the
Info
most
tuh nggak ketemu
powerful.
ya?
You're right. In Natland, we prefer simple expressions too. Companionship, friendship, support. They might not sound fancy, but the sentiment behind them is sincere.
Mengerti, Ki.
That's wonderful to hear. Sincere feelings are often a vehicle for the deepest wisdom of all.
Irminsul's destruction doesn't seem to have done you much harm. I'm glad to see you're doing well.
There's still a lot of work to do, but before we begin, we felt it was important to come here and speak with you.
Partly to express our gratitude, but also because we felt that seeing you, in a sense, is like basking in warm sunlight.
That's a nice way of putting it. I like that. To tell you the truth, though, I'm not a fan of somber meetings. So, since there's nothing more to say, why don't we go bask in some actual sunlight? The weather's beautiful today.
What a great idea! Paimon's gonna lie back and soak up some breeze.
Sambil jemur, what the fuck? Anjay, keren, Ci. What the hell, keren, jir. Ya, apa juga idenya, Ci. Oh, hell no.
In that case, I think I'll lie down for a bit too before we head to our next stop.
And where might that be?
Cok, beban semua, anjir.
Mondstadt. Paimon and I are gonna head back there with Kale and the gang.
Long ago, I sensed that the god remains inside Kali had come from the goddess of flowers, but I kept it a secret.
Cok, keren, Cok. Jadi patahnya nih.
Those remains weren't hurting Kali, not as she is now. They simply exist. Besides, I could sense a deep yearning
Malah
within her.
ngebahan, anjir.
A yearning for an ordinary life. A yearning to hold on to the hard-won happiness she now enjoys. With someone like her, I have a responsibility to keep her secret.
She should be ready to face the truth by now.
Whenever people meet, there's always the potential to create warmth and kindness. Every child grows up. But even as adults, they are still children in the eyes of certain people.
Oh, just like how Paimon sometimes sees Nahida as a little kid. Is that so? Well, anyone who's friends with a kid is probably a kid themselves. Of course! And there's nothing wrong with that. When we get back, we'll actually be hanging out with another of our friends who happens to be a kid. Or more like looking after, in her case. Anyway, dear Sucrose, when you receive this letter, I'll probably be as busy as always.
Anjay,
But busy
jadi
with the
penjaga hutan
wonderful
sebenarnya
things.
resmi ya.
That's because I'm no longer a trainee. I'm now an official forest ranger. Impressive, right? Sino said that official rangers sound much tougher than trainees. Though he did say it was already pretty. You probably heard that something big happened in Sumeru recently. Plus, it's not just me.
Anjay. Berakhir bahagia ya. Wah, OTW SNES-nya aja sini sih habis ini bekasnya kayaknya. Wah, kemudian digebrak.
Dainari, don't you say it! Is that the great Vayu? How times have changed.
You've really upped the grip.
Kale, how did you know what I was going to say? For the love of...
Traveler! Paimon! You're right on time!
Lah, ngapain nggak masak, Cok?
I hope we haven't kept you waiting.
Kalei! Sucrose! It's been so long!
I've been well. Everything's going great. What about you? Are you still busy?
Not at the moment. Oh, right! That juicer you gave us works amazing! Farzan loves it!
Seriously? That's wonderful.
Sucrose, you might want to try asking your questions one at a time.
Albedo! Paimon didn't see you there!
It's been a while since all of us were together like this.
Good idea, my friend. You never disappoint.
So, what are your identity?
Don't remind him. First things first. Allow me to introduce our very own official. This sounds like one of those mushy stories. Oh, here's our story.
Besides being heartwarming,
Panjang juga ya, buset. Panjang juga Ci ininya. Ipennya questnya Ci. Panjang banget.
Oh, you're
Silaturahmi.
here already. I'm still giving.
Bahasa Islam banget nanya
Of
silaturahmi.
course. It's important to know how to take loving care of the. All of these
Islam
trivial
banget
matters get left to
silaturahminya.
me. It's because I'm an
Anjing, bahasa
angel.
Indonesianya ada
And angels
silaturahmi.
are,
Wes.
in a way, the guardians of all
Kenapa
to
nggak
that.
bertemu aja gitu? Kan lebih formal, Cok. Silaturahmi mah
What are you
Islam
writing?
banget anjing.
I'm just brainstorming some cool
Goblok
sounding
ini
lines.
translate, Cok.
Oh, write them on these card backs.
Of course.
Clearly, my line.
Miss Nicole,
Kale, you seem a little nervous.
I was just wondering, who was the person?
Wish. What do you...
Miss Nicole asked if we could meet up in Monster.
Well, you never mentioned...
To be. Come on, let's.
Ketemu siapa? Pergi ke Windows. Ngapain? Dirit. Apa?
Huh? You're
Surprised? I bet you weren't. An oasis will spring.
Lillipar?
I made friends with Miss Nicole. The prologue to this.
Could this be...
Related to the.
My dear young lady. And now I have seen you, but.
I do. I want.
But how do you decide?
They are. Miss Nicole said I should. She gave me a revelation.
In the past, you would not.
Guys, kalau aku skip
Of
dulu.
course.
Yet I am a gen. Kale. Can you?
But
That's beside the point.
I.
But look, you Nas, my dear young. Are you sure about? I yearn to see. And you, Kale.
But
My wish will be fulfilled.
why would you wish for that?
Since you've promised to Kale, there's no.
It's as if you want to use.
Nothing so selfless.
I understand.
Close your eyes, Kale. Then open your soul. From there, I will embrace my mistress. The downpour of flowers is your touch. Like returning to the very beginning. Like surrendering. People say that devotion is beautiful, yet filled with. Thank you.
Ya,
Lillipar!
dia hilang.
She left, carrying the...
Kale, are you alright?
I'm fine. Now that the remains are gone, don't actually feel. Those remains weren't hurting Kali. Not as she is now. They simply exist. Besides, I could sense a deep yearning within her.
Kale must have already received...
I'm doing fine.
Then my wish has come true.
To become ordinary?
That's just
So between Miss Lilopar and me, you've.
wonderful, isn't it?
I guess that settles things here.
So what's next? What do you want to do when we get...
Clay, look who I've brought to see you.
Si Ember.
Hey, Kale. I heard you guys were holding some kind of secret event.
Huh? Oh no,
Really? Who?
me.
So that's what this is all about. Did you come all the way to Mondstadt for that?
Exactly. The old me is gone. I puffed her.
Do you think maybe up in the sky
Mondstadt
she has
tuh
friends
game
waiting
apa,
for
game
her with
awal-awal
pet?
aja.
Oh, what do you think, Miss Nicole?
I think maybe that's right. At least, if it were up to me, I'd consider that a happy end.
Dear Sucrose, even though my childhood ended long ago, these past few days have really felt like growing up again. I've become stronger, and I feel like I can finally accomplish things by myself. Surely someone as mysterious. I came to say goodbye to my old self. I know that after this, she'll be gone. Thinking about it makes me feel a little lonely, but somewhere in my heart, I feel a great sense of joy. It feels like I've always wanted to take this step.
Anjay, selesai. Yeah. Nice. Beres ya kan. Boy. Anjay, ada ini kok. Bentar ya, aku update Nicole dulu ya. Nicole. Mana Nicole aja. Jauh banget Nicole, jauh. Nicole gitu. Ini. Update dulu. ER lah, ER boleh. Cok, jangan extinjir. ER, cok. Cok. attack. Nah ini nih Caca attack juga tuh. PR-nya berapa nih? 179 gila. Kenceng banget yo PR-nya anjir. Kenceng banget PR-nya cowok. The hell. Kenceng banget PR-nya cowok. Sangat realistis gila. Kenceng banget PR-nya. Stylus. Di baru 2000 cok tagnya. Hidup tanpa bunga. Masuk kita ini dulu lah. Bagai taman tak berbunga, begitulah kata para pujangga. Tuhai begitulah kata para pujangga. Nana tanpa bunga, neng 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 neng. Ding 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 ding. Kata para pujangga, ya begitu kata tanpa bunga. Ding 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 ding. Aku nggak tahu ya itu si Durin tuh enaknya pakai apa, Cok. Kayaknya yang ini deh. Nanti kita ini dulu dah. Cari dulu, coy. Kita Durin tuh enaknya pakai apa, Cok? Ini, coy. Tapi aku belum punya yang bagus. Attack ER ya? Pen lagi. Fix banget anjing.
Light it up! Everybody stand! Time for takeoff. I live within you. I think not. Teamwork is dreamwork. Let's play.
Turning point in space.
Think you can get away? Heaven's will made mine. Such defiance. I'm going in.
Turning point in space.
Set 3.400 ya. $3.400 lah tuh.
I think not. Our little secret. Brace yourself. Everybody stand. Time for takeoff. Yeah. Let's play.
Turning point in.
Heaven's will made mine. Such teamwork is dreamwork. Think you can get away? Yahoo!
The story has only just begun. Leave it to me.
I live within you. Everybody stand back. Time for takeoff. Here we go.
Attack. Boleh. Udah 1 jam ya? Oh belum. Dikit lagi. 1 jam aja guys.
I think not. Our little secret.
The story has only just begun.
Going in. Think you can get away? Brace yourself.
Watch out.
Light it up. I live within you. Be gone. Teamwork is strength. will, made mine. Everybody stand back!
Story has only just begun!
Think you can get away?
Hidup tanpa bunga. Ding 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 ding. Ding 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 ding.
Be gone! Huh?
Watch out!
I'm in secret.
Okay! New life!
Teamwork is dreamwork! How rude! Let's play! Time for takeoff.
Stay back! The story has only just begun!
Going in! Heaven's will, made mine. Brace yourself. Think you can get away? Let's play! Teamwork is dreamwork! I'm in secret. I think now.
The turning point in space!
Here we go. Time for takeoff. Let's light it up. Yeah. Everybody stand back. Yahoo! Be gone. I live within you.
The story has only just begun!
We got teamwork is Think you can get away? Heaven's will, made mine. I'm going in!
The turning point in...
Time for takeoff. Brace yourself. Yeah. I'm in secret. I think not. Teamwork is dreamwork. Here we go. Let's play.
berapa? Oh, udah tajam guys. Oke. Kita teman-teman udah mengamankan delek juga ya, aku untuk speaker nanti aja guys. Ya, thank you teman-teman udah mengamankan dan sampai jumpa lagi di next streaming guys. Bye bye.